Gotta dress to impress. I mean, come on. Hi, everybody. Hi. Hello. How's it going? Happy trivia. Happy Tuesday. We're just kind of easing in here. Mostly testing the volume, seeing if you can hear me. Sound check. Hello. I say hello a lot. Hello. Like the volume, like the sound, not like the volume of the hair, because the hair is, I mean, obviously there, present. Oh, good. I'll bring you closer. Oh, I don't want to see my keyboard. Bam, 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 bam. What time is it? Oh, 5:21. We got plenty of time. Everyone just relax. My goodness. Grab a drink, maybe a snack, something like that. Who knows? I'm a snack. I'm answering all kinds of chats. Chats, text, everything. I don't know. Hit me up. I'll talk back. What I do. J5CGE. That's the code. Secret code. It's on the screen. Over here. No, over here. I can't tell which way to go. Less buttons. Guys are incorrigible. It goes kind of like below the screen at that point, so it's just like a mystery. It's a little chilly in here. I have like just a little tank top underneath. My brother is tough. I think he should be in here. It's another category that he might do pretty well at. So, contrary to popular belief, I do not give him the answers. Tonight's quarantini is it's a vodka club, but the club's been sitting in the fridge for a while, so it's not very bubbly, and a little lime juice. So yeah, that's what we got going on. It's a double. core and flow is getting longer. Very long. Could be worse. I took some notes. Like I called and talked to everyone in the last week to try and figure out how we can improve things here. So um, I think I was gonna start off with some like rules and stuff, so we all know what's going on. Snowmass. So here's the breakdown. Here's the breakdown. It's weird. It's not easy. I'm just gonna do the opposite. Get used to it. Oh yeah, we got everyone logging in. I can feel the competition in the air. It just feels intense. So make sure you're logging in what that screen is saying up there, and go to crowd.live / it's J5CGE, and that's if you want to actually input the questions. It'll kind of play along as we go here. But otherwise, you can just stream this and yell at your TV and yell at me. I mean, I won't be able to hear you, but you can still watch it. I mean, that's somewhat, entertaining, at least. Because the questions will be up here too. You can do whatever you want. I serve the people. I'm here for you guys. I don't know where Gail is. No one ever knows where Gail is. CGE. Christina and Missy are in the house. Yeah, it's a little stacked. All right, what do we got going on here? We've got about 3 minutes left until we're going to start the timer here. I'll go over some of the rules, but they're just kind of up here hanging out just for fun. Up here, over here. Again, I'm just going to do the opposite. I'm just kind of succumbing to that. So just so you guys know, some tips and tricks. There is about a 10-second delay between this stream and what is going to pop up on your phone. So if you are worried about points or you're worried about doing really well, then you're going to be paying attention more to your phone or wherever you're entering the answers, more so than you're going to be watching the stream. Because while I'll have the questions and answers going on up on the screen, the real thing that you're going to want to be paying attention to is your phone. So I'm going to be a little bit better. I took some notes from last time. I took the pretty much every single little note and I threw it in a fishbowl. I just picked one to improve on, and that was just I want some rules and tips and tricks. I'm just kidding. I think I took everything into consideration. So the best thing is the phone is going to be faster, or where you're putting answers in is going to be faster than what this YouTube stream is. So make sure you're paying attention to that. I am going to try and prompt you guys when I'm going into each question. So I will give you a recap. So usually what happens is after every question, I just kind of laugh a lot and I just figure out what all you guys were guessing and I banter a little bit. So I'm going to be a little bit better about wrapping that up and then giving you guys a clue as to when we're going to move into the next question. So I'm going to give you a recap on what round we're at, what question we're on, and then I'm going to read the question. And then once I read the question again, then I'm going to hit the start button. So I manually press and manually work through all the answers. So your timer won't start until the answers appear. So don't worry about that. Just make sure that you got the question and everything's popping up. I'm going to do better about taking breaks. We're going to take about a 5-minute break after every round, and then 2 10-minute breaks, one after round 2, and then one after round 4. So we're going to take some drink breaks, bathroom breaks, all that good stuff. That was a good recommendation as well. I added some more rounds. So as you can see, we have 6 rounds tonight, all about animation, domination. Well, all right, you know me. Not all of it is based on animation, but a good majority. So that counts as a category. And then at the end, please stick around to the end. I'm going to ask you guys what we want to do next week. I've got a couple of different thoughts in mind, but I thought I'd leave it up to you guys since this is really all it's for is for you. So I want to make sure we do a good topic for next week. What else? What else am I forgetting? Oh yeah, so this YouTube stream, this should be on your bigger screen, like your TV or your laptop or whatever. And then you're going to go to crowd.live / J5CGE, and that's going to lock you into our game. And that's where you're going to actually enter in the answers and be on the scoreboard and all that good stuff. Let's see. I think that's pretty much everything. Oh yeah, round 3. So round 3 is the movie round. And essentially all you're going to get in the movie round is the year that the movie came out and the tagline. But after I read the questions and I read the potential answers, I'm going to give you guys a quote from that movie. So the timer will be ticking down, so it'll cost you, but hopefully that'll at least get you closer to the right answer. And I'll recap that before we get into round 3. What else is going on? Let me catch up on the chat here. Make sure to chat up the YouTube chat or text me or whatever. And I'll try and interact with you guys as much as possible. That's like the toughest thing about hosting this online, is I don't get to actually see you or interact with you. So please chat it up, talk to each other, talk some trash a little bit. That's always fun. Or text me or whatever, and I'll try and shout you guys out. I'm going to start the timer here so that I got our little 5-minute warning. How about that? And then we will get started. I'm also going to start with a practice question. So the first question that's going to pop up in about 5 minutes here is just going to be a practice question, just to kind of work through the motions, make sure that your setup is all good. After that, we're going to roll right into it with 6 rounds. So like I said, it's about animation. So the first one is like general history of animation trivia. Those first 2 rounds, I took some feedback, and we're going to have a timer. It's going to be a 30-second timer, but you're not going to lose any points by waiting to guess. So you're going to have a time limit as far as when you can guess, and you'll see that pop up on your phone. But it's going to be worth the same amount of points whether you clocked it in at 30 seconds or whether you clocked it in right at the end. So we're going to ease into trivia here, and there's no pressure as far as guessing as fast as you can. That's going to come up in round 3 and 4. So round 2, Disney lyrics, it's going to be a fill in the blank Disney lyrics. So I'm going to give you like a line from a song from a Disney movie, and you have to fill in the blank. It's multiple choice again, same rules. There's a timer, but you can enter in your answer no matter what, and it'll still be worth that 45 points no matter what. Round 3 and 4 is when we get into that time trivia like we were playing last week. So the faster correctly and the faster you enter your answer, the more points it's going to be worth. So make sure, if you just know it, just go for it. And you'll get the more points. And it's all about points, not necessarily how many answers you get right, but it's more about who has the highest score, and that's who's going to win tonight. So that's the movie round, and that's round 3, and we're going to essentially just give you a year that the movie came out and a tagline. Again, they all are all animation movies, and it will be multiple choice. And after I read the multiple choice answers, I'm going to give you a quote from the movie. So if you know it right away, go for it. But if you need to wait for the quote, and you'll at least get a few points for that one. Round 4 is going to be our picture round, and that's going to be some video games. So I've got 10 questions about video games, which is going to be pictures and images from video games, and all you have to do is name which one it comes from. After that, we'll take another 10-minute break, and then it'll be rounds 5 and 6, where we will be back to, you just have to get the answer right. You don't have to go that fast at all. And those will be worth more points. So those are going to be worth 75 points each. So we're going to have comic books, And that's going to be kind of that toss-up round that we played last week, where it's this one or that one. And I'll explain what I mean by that. But it's going to be a 50-50 toss-up. And then random, the last round, 75 points, and I won't tell you till we get there. It's random. It has nothing to do with animation. I can guarantee you that. Unless you could kind of work your way back to it somehow. I don't know. Whatever. So that's kind of our schedule for tonight. I hope I took in all of your advice, and I hope it goes smoothly, and I hope you have fun, more importantly. And hello. We're gonna catch up on the chat and shout some people out and just see what's going on here for the last few minutes. I'm gonna catch back up. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, let's see here. Gail, I think Gail's there. I don't know. Kevin, oh, Kevin's here. Oh, Kevin and Gail. Hey guys, how's it going? Missy's on house party. Hi, Kevin and Gail. Hi, Christine. Hi, Corey. Hi, Franz. What else I got? I got a lot of hitting up. There's apparently a house party going on, so just, log into house party. It's one of the most fun apps in the world. You can play trivia while you're playing trivia. It would just, I don't even know what I would do at that point. What else I got here? Oh my God, we got Whiskey. Whiskey's back. Whew. No pressure, everyone. No pressure. I got Sean in the house. Kyle's in the house. What up? How's it going? That's just who's in the chat anyway. I got Ashley on text. Hey, chicken. Hey, baby angel. How's it going? Let's see. What do we got here? Oh my God, we have almost 50 players, guys. Holy cow. So we got about 50 players that are going to be jumping in on this game. No pressure. Should be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Thank you. The hair is all I got now. It's the most important part of my day. All right, just a few seconds left here. Gonna make sure I'm counting down. Just so you guys know, my mom is talking trash on my brothers, so that's fairly entertaining. That's just kind of how the night goes, right? All right, we are going to start our practice question here. So here we go. So this is not the start. This is just a little practice question here. And just to kind of show you guys how it's going. So the question is going to be, which of the following would be considered an appropriate yacht name? Which I think, is a great practice question here. So I'm going to start the timer. And y'all are going to pick, is it Yachttoberfest, Yachty by Nature, Yada Yada Yada, Yahtzee, or all of the above? What do you think is an appropriate yacht name? So you're going to lock it in here. You've got about a couple seconds left. We're all locking in. Again, we've only got 30 seconds in this one, so it's a quick little move here. All right. Let's see what y'all guessed. Looks like a lot of you are going for all of the above, and I love that. I've got a tie for Yachty by Nature and Yada Yada Yada. I mean, I think if I had to pick one of those, it would probably be Yada Yada Yada. Let's see. Obviously, I went with all the above. Any yacht, it doesn't matter. You can obviously see me on a yacht. I'd be out there. So we went with all of the above, but this is kind of how the flow is going to go. So then I would show you guys the leaderboard. I'll shout out some names right now. Everyone's tied. Good job. I got Rippin' Hot Dog Australia in the lead. This is kind of, I'm just going to see who's in the house just a little, just to shout everyone out. I got Furious George, Whiskey's back, Graylee, Snoochie Nookies, Noochie, I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of guess a little bit. The Corn Titties, Tits McGee, the classic, the Romes, Who's Got My Button, Prestige Worldwide, Big Trev, Mally's in the house, TJ, Llama, Scoobs, Long Don, KK, Where's Gail, Barbecue Nachos, Steph, got the goods. It's got the goods. I know who's got the goods. All right, so that is pretty much how it's going to go here. And we are going to get started. So if you are in the kitchen or whatever, make sure you are paying attention because we are about to start. This is round one. We have, I think, 5 questions coming at you. Yeah, I've got 5 questions in round one coming at you. And this is our first question of the night. The phenomenon that allows the eye to retain an image for a fraction of a second after the image has changed is known as what? All right, I've started the timer. You've got 30 seconds. Is it persistence of vision, vision memory, after imaging, or deja vu? What are we thinking here? Any kind of thoughts? I've got almost everyone. Well, we got about halfway locked in here. Persistence of vision, vision memory, after imaging. Huh, interesting. We'll find out. Let me switch here a little bit. All right, let's see what y'all guessed. All right, a little split here. Some went with persistence of vision and some went with after imaging. The correct answer is persistence of vision. So let's see who's kind of stepping up here. Who's kind of taking the leaderboard. Rippin' Hot Dog Australia tied with pretty much everyone that was in there. So Graylee Tits McGee, that's who's at the top at the moment. But let's go ahead and move on to our next question. So this is going to be round one, question 2. Here's the question. In 1928, a former World War I ambulance driver and self-taught animator named Walter E. Disney made his mark in animation history when he introduced this character to theater audiences. All right, here we go. Was it Pluto, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Goofy? What do we think? What are we looking at? Oh, everyone's thinking this is an easy one, huh? They're like, oh my God, Elliot, this is too simple. You gotta step it up. I don't know. I'm having fun. All right, time is up. Let's see what y'all are thinking. Almost everyone, no, literally everyone went with Mickey Mouse. I'm loving it because that is the correct answer. Way to go, everyone. We're just easing in here. See if anyone kind of dropped off. I don't think so. The standings should be just about the same. We're all at about 90 points. That's good. All right, here comes your next question. This is round one, question 3. Max and Dave Fleischer introduced a sexy flapper character in a 1930 short called Dizzy Dishes. She also appeared in 1988's animated classic Who Framed Roger Rabbit as a cocktail waitress. All right, here are your options. Was it A, Sweet Pea, B, Betty Boop, C, Little Audrey, or D, Olive Oil? I don't know if that's how you spell oil. I mean, that's how I would spell oil, but yeah. It's kind of whatever. By the way, this is Thackeray Banks, my cat. It's totally real. Real to me anyway, during these troubling times. All right, let's see what y'all are thinking. Almost everyone went Betty Boop. Sweet Pea was in second place. The correct answer was Betty Boop. Betty Boop. I don't know if she has a theme song. I was gonna try and sing it, but I can't even think of it right now. That was the correct answer. Let's see if we had any change ups going on. All right, well, the pack is starting to get a little slimmer at the top there. But 135 is the score to beat. I imagine that's a perfect score. That makes sense to me. Way to go, everyone. We're going to move on to our next question. This is going to be round one, question 4 out of 5, still for 45 points. And the question is, one of the more original forms of animation came from German cinematographer Charlotte Renninger, who was able to make some unique cartoons using what format? Clay dolls, charcoal, pencil sketches, shadow puppets. Whatever you're thinking, go for it. Andrew, it's not officially because it's because it's lime juice instead of an orange slice, but you know, it's pretty close. It's doing the job. Clay dolls, charcoal, pencil sketches, shadow puppets. Ooh, I got a mix. Everyone's kind of across the board on this one. Let's see what the stats are. Almost everyone went with clay dolls. Second place was pencil sketches. Few people for shadow puppets and charcoal. I probably got a few disappointed people here because the correct answer was shadow puppets. Who knew? I didn't know. Let's see what that might have done to the standings here. Rippin' Hot Dog Australia. I'm loving it, you guys. In the lead here, 180 points with Big Turv, Mally, and I think someone else was tied in fourth. They just keep rotating. Let's see. TJ. That is what we got so far in the lead with 180 points. They are who you're chasing. And we've got this final question of round number 1 coming up of general animation trivia. The question is, this device, inspired by the Chinese, consists of a round drum with drawings on the inside and slots on the outside for people to see the drawings seemingly move as the drum begins to spin. Is it A, the zoetrope, B, the seismograph, C, the viewmaker, or D, the calliope? And now, for those of you that have never joined me at the ranger station for regular trivia, I'm pretty known for my mispronunciation of just about everything. So you just roll with it, and this way you get to read it yourself. So I feel like, you know, it's more just entertaining at this point, and I just kind of say whatever I want anyway. So let's see what y'all were thinking. It looks like a few across the board here. I've got a lot of you thinking the calliope. The other troop is in the zoetropes, and the minority is going to be correct here. So the zoetrope was the correct answer for this last question in round 1. And let's see what the standings are. We have a clear winner at the moment. I've got Mally in the lead at 225 points. Rippin' Hot Dog Australia tied with 180 with Grayley, and I think probably someone else, I would imagine. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, tied with a bunch of people, actually. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 folks tied at 180. We are going to take just a quick 5-minute break while this is going on. So grab another drink, bathroom break, whatever you gotta do. We're gonna take a 5-minute break here. We're gonna catch up on the chat, maybe say hi, see what's going on. Yeah, see, I'm totally behind. Oh, what's going on? Ooh, Lexi's on there. Hey, Lexi. What's in the mason jar? This is my quarantini. So the quarantini tonight is big ice. That's, you know, probably the most important thing. Just big ice. Flat club soda, so water, vodka, and lime juice. So it's not quite a hillbilly or redneck margarita. That would require Mountain Dew. But it's close. It's, you know, it's pretty close. Missy's got red wine. This is kombucha. Ooh. Steven's on. Hi, Steven. How's it going? Kyle, that's a really good question. Cameron has been copying my style for a while. It's you know, it's flattering. You know, it used to be me that was kind of following him around, but you know, I think he just really liked my long hair, and he was like, you know, oh, I should do that. And I've got my wedding coming up, so I want to look sexy. So he just wanted to copy me. But you yada 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 over the best part. Good part, or good point, Amanda. But I did mention the bisque. The cat's not too creepy, I don't think. I mean, I feel like it could be worse. Definitely getting another drink after this next round. Hey Ben, how's it going? Good to see you. Kendra's mom is on. Hi, Kendra's mom. Let's see, where is Whiskey? Whiskey is, I think he's in technically 16th. Yeah, he's tied for 16th. He didn't come out of the gate too well there. I think we worked on the whole timing thing a little bit. I think that's helping. And moving into the Disney lyrics fill in the blank, I think that's going to be a tough one. This should be entertaining. Oh, let me get back to the chat. A cucumber. What's a cucumber do? Maddie's talking about cucumbers. I'm enjoying it. Ooh, someone got Sundance delivered. Kevin. Smart. Very smart. Hey, Greg. How's it going? I got the cat on Amazon, and I feel like they have multiple ones, so I went with like the tabby kind of, you know, moment. But me and my roommates, we just move it around on each other, so it's like a real cat. It works just the same, and that way you don't have to spend any money on food or like litter. That makes things a lot easier. Hi, Jan. Thanks. No, you're marvelous. Maddie, I want to know more about this cucumber. DM me. Ripping hot dog Australia. What time is it in Australia at this point? I don't even know. But they might be cheating. It's a good point, Ashley. You never know. Melissa, Melissa, what's your name? What's your name on the scoreboard? I'm curious, because I know you've changed it. Oh, Elliot. Major Quaff. I thought it was Mayor Quaff for a second there, but I like Major Quaff. That is intense. All right, we got a couple seconds left here. Make sure you are back. We are going to get started soon. Woo! What's going on here? Let me do. There we go. Hi, everyone. Hi. Hello. Welcome back. We're going to start round 2 here. Quaff for Mayor. Mayor Quaff. All right. Well, let's go ahead. We're going to move into round 2 now. So same rules apply. We're going to have a 30-second timer going on here. 45 points per question. You don't need to do it as fast as you can. Just get it right and you'll get the points. It's as easy as that. And round 2 is all about Disney movies. Disney movies, and more importantly, the songs that are in Disney movies. So I'm going to have some lyrics, and I'm going to have a blank in the lyrics. And you're going to have to fill in the blank for the Disney song lyrics, okay? And that's about it. It's pretty simple, I think. I don't know. I'm just playing around here. So make sure you are sitting back in your seat and you're ready to go. We are going to get started here with round 2. Question 1. We've got 10 questions in this round, so 450 points. If I can do math, up for grabs. Here comes your first question in Disney lyric. Fill in the blank. First question. Let's get down to business to defeat blank. Is it the Mongolians, the Huns, the enemy, or the man? Who are we trying to defeat in this case? Fill in the blank. The blank is the little parentheses. Again, take your time, but don't take your time too much. We'll see what goes on. Mongolians, Huns, the enemy, or the man? Stick it to the man, Eosis. Let's see. A lot of you went with the Huns. I've got, you know, for the enemy. I like that. Like just a general, like the enemy. Like, I don't know, they gotta be bad. The correct answer is the Huns. So 76% of you were correct. Let's see if that changed up the leaderboard at all. I've got Maddie in the lead. I think that's status quo. And Rip and Hot Dog and Gray lead. We got it's Japanese garden. Sorry. It's a New Girl reference. All right, anyway. So we are going to move into question 2 out of 10 for round 2. This is the next question. Fill in the blank. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you blank. Is it to the other side, outside of the box, into the unknown, or into the kitchen? I'm a fan of Into the Kitchen. That's like the one like very exciting place I can go to these days. And the kitchen has a lot going on. There's a lot of gadgets. There's a toaster and makes bread warm. I enjoy that. I enjoy that moment a lot. But it could be that. I don't know. Who knows what this movie is? I mean, I know what the movie is, but that's just silly. All right. Let's see what you guys are thinking here. It looks like a lot of you are looking at Into the Unknown, which, you know, just came in on streaming. What was it, 2 weeks ago? It came in early, which was nice. But of course, I naturally bought it early, which was Frozen 2. And the completion of that lyric is into the unknown. All right, Mally. Mally's still in the lead. I've got Big Turv up there, Rippin' Hot Dog Australia. We're getting a little change up here. We're getting a little battle. But I got Mally still in the lead. Movies are kind of his thing, so I'm a little unsurprised. Let's move on to the next question here. So we are on round 2. Question 3 is, and it moves us all through blank and hope. Is it despair, suffering, hurt, or faith? What are we thinking? What's going on? What do we think it completes this lyric here? Despair, suffering, hurt, or faith? It's tough once you once you sing it out, then you're like, oh, that's what it is. So that sometimes helps. I sing it out in the shower all the time, I don't know, just for fun. Let's see what you guys are thinking. A lot of you went with faith. Second place was despair, and despair is actually the correct answer. And it moves us all through despair and hope. That's a little. That was a little too share. I apologize for that. Just a little share, but you know, those are off. 3:15. I've got a tie for first place. Big Turv and Mally are tied and going at it. Rippin' Hot Dog Australia is in thirdish, which will bring us to our next question, round 2. Question 4 out of 10. Here it is. The line is, see the line where the blank meets the sea. How do you finish that lyric? Is it sail, breeze, light, or sky? See the line where the blank meets the sea. Sail, breeze, light, or sky? I'm thinking you got about halfway through. But there's like a 10-second delay, so it's probably already done at this point. I don't even know. Well, let's go ahead and see what you guys are thinking. A lot of you went with sky, and that would mean that a lot of you are correct. That is absolutely correct. See the line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me. Big Turv and Mally still all tied up. You guys are doing well. A little battle. You got Rippin' Hot Dog though, just kind of hanging. Rippin' Hot Dog Australia. This is your round. This is like your game though, Rippin' Hot Dog Australia. Disney. This is a little stacked for you guys here. All right. We are moving on into our next question. Round 2. Question 5 of 5. We're halfway through round 2. Here it is. And so I'll read a book or blank. And so I'll read a book or blank. Is it maybe climb a tree, maybe skip and knit, watch Tiger King, or maybe 2 or 3? How do we finish this? I had to throw this in. It's kind of my quarantine shout out. If you haven't seen this movie, you should, because you'll feel her pain. It's very, very similar. Let's see what you guys are thinking. 2 camps. One camp is maybe 2 or 3. The other camp is maybe climb a tree. They sound very familiar, but the correct answer was maybe 2 or 3. And so I'll read a book or maybe 2 or 3. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Big Turf. Mally, still tied. Rip Not Dog Australia in 3rd. The rest I can't read because I'm getting old. Here's to being in your 30. I'm 31 now. Like in it. In the 30s. It's just, yeah, it's all good. It looks good on me. 20s didn't look so good on me. I'm kind of done with that. All right. Let's move on to the next question. Oh, that's a good point. Thank you, Ashley. This one's from Tangled. Tangled, which was the Rapunzel movie. And so I'll read a book or maybe 2 or 3. I'm sure there's room somewhere. I don't know, something like that. Rapunzel, Tangled. That's the movie. Moving on. Question 6. This is round 2. Question 6. Disney lyrics. Fill in the blank. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The blank and the blank are my friends. I've got a double blank for you. Uh-oh. Is it A, otter and the heron, eagle and the beaver, heron and the otter, or beaver and the eagle? Uh-oh. I got a little tougher. Uh-oh. Yes, it's a little karaoke. It's a little. But it's all based on my memory and my drink's a little bigger than my regular karaoke. So all right. Let's see. A little throwback here. This one's from the 90s. Let's see what you guys are thinking. A lot of you are all split. You had no idea. I love it. So this is from Pocahontas, and the correct answer would be the rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think I could sing out loud because Corey and Zach aren't in the house anymore. So like the door's open. I'm like starting to sing really loudly. I think I would be doing that anyway, though, to be honest. So I got Big Turf at 450, Rippin' Hot Dog at 405, tied with Mally at 405 as well. Tight. Yes. Yes, Whiskey. That is absolutely correct. All right, moving on to I think it'll be question 7 out of 10 of round 2. Disney lyrics. We've only got 3 more coming up here. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for blank dancing. Huh. What do you think it is? Is it jumping, skipping, lunging, or strolling? Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for ice cream and pansies. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just here. I'm just a servant. That's all I do. Whatever you guys think it is, I got a lot of people locking it. A lot of confidence in this one. And they're all thinking it's jumping. And you would all be correct. Way to go. Well, all, not all, but almost everyone. That is, of course, from The Little Mermaid. And if I'm not mistaken, Mom, and you can correct me, I think I went to a chickenpox party when I was a kid, and we were all watching Little Mermaid, and that's how I got the chickenpox. Just a little COVID fun fact. I guess. Let's see what the standings are. I don't even. Well, no, Whiskey. Okay, now I got Whiskey. He's still on the first page there. He's not doing so bad, but I've got Big Turv in the lead, 495. Rippin' Hot Dog Australia is tied with Mally, and I got a whole bunch of people tied. I'll go over all the names at our first break here, which is coming up in 2 more questions, because this is round 2. I've got question number 8 coming at you right now. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents blank. Is it your meal, your dinner, Lumiere, or this number? Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your meal, your dinner, Lumiere, or this number. What do we think? What do you think? What's going on here? What's going on in all your thought brains and your thought circles? It's like everyone's about fairly confident. All right, time is up. Let's see what y'all were thinking. Sorry, I was catching up on the chat here. A lot of you are thinking it's your dinner. The other course is your meal. The correct answer is more specific. It is your dinner is the correct answer. Let's see if that changed anything up. Ooh, yes it did. Rippin' Hot Dog Australia. Just moving right up there. Just boop, boop, boop. And I got Graylee just kind of locking in as well. I like it. We have, what do we got? 2 questions left. I don't know. I keep saying 2 questions left. It's like Glee when they're like, oh, like regionals is right around the corner, and it's always right around the corner. It's the same thing. We got 2 questions left. No, but I think we actually do. So we got 2 questions left here. Round 2. Disney, fill in the blank question coming at you. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound blank. Ooh. Is it ridiculous, off-key, outrageous, or precocious? If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound blank. There's a little clue on Instagram today. In the story, if you saw it, but I think not a lot of you saw it, so I don't know. What if I say it like this? If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound something. The correct answer, as most of you are thinking, is precocious. Way to go. Precocious. Way to be precocious. Docious aliex ballistic fragicella rupus is how you would say that backwards. Let's see if anything has changed. Big Turv, Rippin' Hot Dog, Mally. There's a lot of battling. A lot of battling. I'm liking it, but everyone's doing really well. I mean, it could be worse. You know, it could be a lot worse. That's all I'm saying. But we are going to move into our last question here of round 2. Disney, fill in the blank. That is, this one is, of course, from Mary Poppins, the original, the OG Mary Poppins. XP, or Fragicala, you know, Supercala, whatever. My mom can spell that. So can my brother. All right. Final question, round 2, 10 out of 10. Fill in the blank. Soaring, blank, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. Is it tumbling, turning, spinning, or screaming? You know, screaming like a pterodactyl. Could be something like that. I don't know. Soaring, blank, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. I got Dua Lipa going on in this year just to keep the party going. Let's see what you guys are thinking. A little split between tumbling and spinning. Now, I think they do say spinning at some point again, but the correct answer that I was going for, so not necessarily the correct answer, but the one that I was looking for, was tumbling. Is the answer that I was looking for. That was our last answer for round 2 here. And let's see what the leaderboard is here. Let's kind of check in, see how everyone's doing. Say hi. I've got Big Turv in the lead so far at 630 points. I got Rippin' Hot Dog Australia with 585 points. I've got Graylee tied with a bunch of other folks at 495. That'd be Snoochie Noochies, Mally, Rippin' Hot Dog, and the Roams. Love the Roams. Who's beating his friend, Eamon B. So I just wanted to make sure that we're, making sure that we understand that Kyle and Amelia are beating Eamon B. I've got Barbecue Nachos in the game. Steph. Hey, Steph is in the game. I've got KK. Hey, KK. I got Who Am I? What am I doing here? Am I where I don't belong? Coming in. We are going to take a little break here. We're going to take a 10-minute break, as a matter of fact. That says 5 minutes. I'd rather do 10 minutes. All right, we'll do 2 5-minutes. How about that? Same thing. We'll do 2 5-minute breaks all in a row. I'm going to let this timer run out, and then I'm just going to hit it again. So take a 10-minute break. That means we'll be back at about 20 after. So we'll be back at 20 after. Go take care of your business. Do whatever you need to do. All right, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna refresh my drink first, and then I'm gonna come back and shout at y'all. He's back. All right, we got about 7 minutes left in this break. Let me catch up on the chats and the chit chats. Top Gun. No, I need to do Top Gun. It's actually one of the choices. We're just gonna have a full Top Gun trivia. I feel like that could at least last 2 rounds, bare minimum. I know. I should have sung. Sorry, Amanda. I should have sang the rest of that round. I really should have. That would have been, better of me. I should have done that. Iman talking trash to the Roams. I'm loving it. But you guys are like pretty close in the standings. Just a few points away. It's going to come down to how fast you guys can enter your answers in the next few rounds. Corey is in the lead right now. Corey Tavir, not Corey Lambert. I don't know where Corey Lambert is. She might be doing okay. She might be somewhere. Missy's going for the shot ski, and honestly, the good thing about trivia at home is you could just take a shot ski whenever you want. I mean, that's half as exciting. And it's not served by Maddie or Ashley, so I mean, it's a little not quite the same. I would highly recommend. Amanda's torturing Cameron. I know it says only a couple seconds left, but we're going to take another 5-minute break, so we've still got another 5 minutes to take care of your essentials. Ah, the stable hands. Hi, Corey. Hi, Zach. Those are my roommates. They're in the middle of nowhere right now. Nowhere, Arkansas. I don't know. That was just a word. Kendra. Kendra's on. Hey, Kendra. Fox, you're absolutely right. This is the closest we have to sports at the moment. Soaring, screaming, freewheeling. I mean, I think it should be screaming. I mean, I think that would be better. All right, we're going to do another 5 minutes. Where's Maddie at? Maddie, what's your trivia name? Is it cucumber? It's cucumber melon, isn't it? So late. Oh man. Wait, what happened to the room? Oh, the room's got like multiple scores going on here. Someone's in late though, but that's okay. You can still catch up. There's still a lot of points going on. I got Meg, I got Long Don. Where's Gail? Mountain View Pimpin'. Mountain View Pimpin'. High drama. They were doing so well the last. Mountain View Pimpin' and Monstars and Whiskey were like the people to beat last game. But they are not in the top 5. Uh-oh. High drama. Mama Llama's down there. She's hanging out. Yeah, she got enough. She's got enough of the answers. That's all that matters. Corn titties. Hey there. How's it going? The funny thing is when you're like on YouTube, it's like, hey, is this video appropriate for children? And I was like, nope, no, it is not. It is unfortunate for children. Got the goods. Goods got the goods. How's the baby? How's the babe? Enjoying the quarantine life, I would imagine. Stable hands. Oh, you guys are doing okay. Ghetto living. I feel like that's Bailey. Maddie, I know you can't pay me for this online stuff. It's fine. I get it. Or the other online stuff. Christine, is definitely time for drink number 2. I like did the whole thing where I refill the same one. So it's like, is it a second drink or is it just a stronger first drink? I don't even know. Kyle and Amelia with the shout out to the llama book series for kids, Mama Llama Red Pajama. Now I know a lot of you parents can all read that by heart. So I'm sorry I can't sing it off by heart right now, but you all know where Mama Llama Red Pajama kind of goes off of. Babes are great. Good. Good to hear, Caitlin. Yay. Weeping wailing forest mama. I feel like Kyle like really, puts a lot of animation into when he reads Mama Llama Red Pajama. feel like there's like a good story there. I need to get him to read the book next. All right, we are getting ready here. Start wrapping up your activities. We're going to start with our 2 out of 3 portions of the trivia here. It is time to be fast. If you ain't first, you're last. Well, you just get less points, but you'll see what I mean. Less than a minute. Oh, it's the movie round. Very exciting. All you have to do is stay a minute and take your time. The clock is ticking. What an appropriate song. I'm sorry you guys can't hear it. It's the whole copyright thing. I'm jamming out. Next week I'll make a playlist for y'all so you can jam out at the same. Well, like hit play at the same time. It'll be amazing. All right, couple seconds left here. I'm going to turn on my camera so you can see my beautiful face. Ah! Scary. So scary. Hi. Hello. Hello. What's going on? I know, Franz. I'm going to put together a playlist. I got to do Amazon, Spotify, and Apple Music. I'm bougie. I'm on Apple Music. I'll get everyone. I'll get all the platforms. We're going to do it all. Okay. We are moving on to our next round. And I'm going to warp us all over there. So hang on tight. We're moving on to rounds 3 and 4. You don't have to do anything on your phone, but you're going to notice that I'm going to warp you all to our next 2 rounds. Boom. Let me just make sure it worked. Hey, it worked. Rounds 3 and 4. Look at that. All right, we are moving on to rounds 3 and 4. Hopefully your phones have caught up. And this is where we're going to do a little, I can't actually pull my hair back. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just getting ready for that stage. So we are moving on to round 3 and 4. And so this is where timing is going to be essential. I've jumped the timer up to 45 seconds. However, as every second ticks by, you're going to lose a point. So the sooner you guess, and as long as you're correct, the more points you're going to get for these next 2 rounds. All right, so round 3 is going to be the movie round. And how the movie round works is just like how I do at the Ranger Station. I guess a little bit different because we're not there. But I'm going to give you the year that the movie came out and the tagline for the movie. So the tagline is usually what's written on the poster or something like that. It usually sums up the movie in like a punny way or in one sentence or what have you. And those will be the first 2 clues. So once I read those and the answers, the clock is already going to be starting to tick as the answers pop up. And I will catch up and I will give you a quote from the movie. So if you don't know for sure, just by the year that the movie came out and the tagline, I will give you at least a little quote from the movie, and that should help. What am I missing? I don't know. We'll find out. So we've got 5 of these coming up for you. So just 5 movies. This is round 3, and we are on question number 1. Let's go ahead and get started here. Boom. All right, our first movie, remember these are all animated movies, came out in 2003, and the tagline was Jaws will drop. So 2003, Jaws will drop. Was it The Emperor's New Groove, Finding Nemo, Kung Fu Panda, or Shrek? All right, I got a quote for you. Here it is. Good afternoon. We're going to have a great jump today. Okay, first crank a hard cutback as you hit the wall. There's a screaming bottom curve, so watch out. Remember, rip it, roll it, and punch it. I do try to put on my best acting chops whenever we go through this. I guess one thing to take note is you can't go back. So once you hit submit, even if after I've said the quote and you know you're wrong already, it's a little too late. That's kind of how this round works. Let's see what you all were thinking. I've got about 55% of you thinking that it was Finding Nemo, and you would be correct. It's a little Squirt. It's my man, Squirt. Let's see what the leaderboard is. I've got Big Turf still in the lead at 630 points. I got Rippin' Hot Dog, Australia at 585. Mally at 532. No pressure. So that's what will happen is you'll get less points depending on when you lock in. All right, let's go to movie number 2. This is round 3, 2 out of 5 coming at you. The year was 1961. The tagline was one great big wonderful motion picture. So 1961, one great big wonderful motion picture. Was it The Sword and the Stone, The Jungle Book, 101 Dalmatians, or Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day? Here is a quote. My only true love, darling, I live for furs. I worship furs. After all, is there a woman in all this wretched world who doesn't? Ah, she's so bougie. My only true love, darling, I live for furs. Kind of sounds like the Minions, too. Darling. All right, let's see what we've got going on over here. I've got 48% thinking it's 101 Dalmatians, 24 at the Jungle Book. It is 101 Dalmatians, darling. Let's see what the leaderboard is. I've still got Big Turv in the lead, 640 points. Rippin' Hot Dog, Australia, 585, and Mally, 532. That is, I think, very similar to what we had before. So let's move on to our third movie of round 3. The year was 2015. The tagline was a major emotion picture. 2015, a major emotion picture. Was it Toy Story 3, Inside Out, Frozen, or Big Hero 6? Which one do we think it was? All right, here comes a quote. Quote is, way to go, San Francisco. You ruined pizza. First the Hawaiians, and now you. I'm telling you, I'm trying to replicate the character, just trying to get you into that moment in time when you can think about what movie that was. Way to go, San Francisco. You ruined pizza. First the Hawaiians, and now you. Let's see here. Thank God. What a good question. 69% is that Inside Out. I gotta give it to Inside Out, just because of that percentage. Way to go, everyone. Let's see. Big Turf still in the lead. Rippin' Hot Dog, Australia, 585. Mally, 574. Those are our standings. Let's move on. Round 3. Question 4. The year was 1992. The tagline is, it's not what is outside, but what is inside that counts. 1992. It is not what is outside, but what is inside that counts. Is it Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Mulan, or Pocahontas? The quote, I have quite a few quotes, actually, because it's just that good. My first quote is, first, that fez and vest combo is much too 3rd century. These patches, what are we trying to say? Beggar? No, let's work with me here. Another quote might be, Al, I can't help you. I work for Senior Psychopath now. Or, yo, Rugman, haven't seen you in a few millennia. Give me some tassel, my man. I see I have potentially fooled a fair amount of you. You would think that it is Beauty and the Beast, but it is actually Aladdin. I know. Sorry. I had to just be a little cruel there, just for fun. Big Turf, Grayley, regular Rippin' Hot Dog. Your standard recipe, Rippin' Hot Dog, is beating Rippin' Hot Dog Australia. High drama, moving into our final movie. This is going to be question 5 of round 3. The year was 2010. The tagline was, "No toy gets left behind." It was 2010. Was it Toy Story 4, 3, 2, original recipe? The year 2010. No toy gets left behind. 4, 3, 2, or 1. Oh, a quote. I guess this kind of helps. I don't know. That's Mr. Evil Dr. Porkchop to you. That's a good quote. It's just one of my favorite ones. Wait, that's Mr. Evil Dr. Porkchop to you. I like that. That's just kind of fun. All right, I got almost all of you locked in here. Let's see what we've got. 65% think it is Toy Story 3. And you would be correct. Very nicely done. That means our leaderboard at the end of round 3. I've got, let's see, what have I got? Got everything going on. I've got Big Turf. Corey is still in the lead at 695 points. I've got Grayley at 658. Rippin' Hot Dog at 657. And everybody else, I don't know. Let's see. I'll check in. You got a 5-minute break. Do what you gotta do. Ooh, I've got a fierce, kind of tie here. We got it's coming down to a couple points here. Let's see. 629, 619. Craziness. Just plain craziness. Whiskey's at 29th at the moment. Poor Whiskey. Could be worse. What's going on here? What's going on in the chat? What did I miss? What did I miss while I was hanging out? I gotta pick up where Mama Llama was. I would say Amelia more reads Mama Llama to Kyle than Colin. That's a good point. Bum, bum, bum. Maddie's not playing, he's just bartending. I like that. Night, Maddie. See you later. The drink's not bad, Christine. It's not too bad at all, I gotta say. See, Amelia, I knew it. Cam, brutal showing. Where are you guys at? I gotta guess your Chicken Buffet. Chicken Buffet is at 20. Oh, Commanda, obviously. Well, you guys are you're on the second page. I mean, that could be worse, right? Oh man, 2.5 minutes left. We got the breaks. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're staying safe, staying home. Cam, good point. At least you're ahead of Adam. That's all that matters. But Adam's got the video game round coming up, so I'd be a little bit nervous. I should do I think I need to do an East Coast versus West Coast team trivia coming up one of these weeks. We can do teams, but it's not as easy as just teams that we do at the bar. But I can do something where we pick, dogs versus cats, or East Coast versus West Coast or something like that. I don't know. I think that might be entertaining. We'll see. And now I just had work from home. Come on, like come on. This is a good playlist. I'm digging it. Bam, bam, ba-dam. Seinfeld in The Office night. Yep. The Office. Yeah. The Office is highly requested. I might do. So I've got the same format. I can do the same format as HQ Trivia, where it's like Survivor based. So I think I'm going to save that for Seinfeld in The Office and do some specific kind of fandom nights on like Thursdays or something like that. And we can do HQ Trivia style. Cutthroat. I got no prizes yet, but maybe I'll have prizes soon. I don't know. What's 6 feet away from me? That's too far. My glasses are 6 feet away from me. All right, a couple seconds left. We'll get into round 4. Cam wants the cat. Gus wants me. I'm unsurprised by how that goes. Elliot quarantines with the winner for a month. I mean, come on. What better prize? What better prize could there possibly be? All right, 10 seconds left here. Let's go ahead and show my beautiful face. There I am. I don't know why I get surprised by it coming on, but there it is. Okay, round 4. So, round 4, video games. What the heck is going on? I have got 10 questions coming up for you, and it's a picture round. So, what you will see is you will see a picture of a video game down at the bottom. So, on your phone, you'll see everything kind of appear. But at the bottom is going to be the picture, and that's the question. Is I'm just going to be asking, what video game is this screenshot from? Super duper easy, but be fast and be correct again, and you will and you'll crush it. All right. I happen to be a pretty big video game nerd. I know I might not look like it, but Animal Crossing is amazing. I don't know. I already beat it. It's freaking awesome. But we're gonna play some video games here, and I did some throwbacks. I don't think I really did any modern ones. I think I did one modern one. So hopefully we've got enough that are going across the board here. We are going after, who are we trying to take down? We are trying to take down Grayly, Big Turv, and Original Recipe Rippin' Hot Dog, which is a lifestyle brand, not just a delicious snack. But let's go ahead and see what's going on with our next few questions. I got too many devices going on here. All right, here we go. So again, fastest, most correct gets the points. Question number 1 out of 10 for the video game round. So which video game is this from? And I'm going to try and go a little faster in this one because there's not really any questions going on, but what video game is this from? Try and hit it as fast as you can. Pac-Man, Asteroids, Donkey Kong, or Pong. Oh my God, that's crazy. Literally over 30 of you answered within like 1 second. That was awesome. Holy cow. All right, Pac-Man, Asteroids, Donkey Kong, or Pong. I'm going to try and slow the pace down a little bit here, but this round is going to go pretty quick. So just, I don't know, brace yourself. It's a bit of a rapid fire random round. You know I like my randomness, and I don't know. I don't like anyone being in the lead for too long. I guess that's all it is. All right, let's see what we've got going on. I've got everyone locking in at Pac-Man, which is obviously the correct answer. So this is our leaderboard at the moment. It is still pretty standard, and so I'm going to really be diligent about practicing announcing correctly. So we are moving into round 4, question 2, the video game round. Here we go. It is This picture, what video game is this picture from? Is it A, Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario 64, or Luigi's Mansion? Which video game is this screenshot from? Woo! God, it's like a rapid fire, crazy round. I love it. I don't know, it's kind of fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm laughing a little bit. Kevin, you got it, bud. I'll do the throwbacks. I don't like to, I don't want to do the modern ones. Those are just silly. I got a little tricky on this one. Let's see. Almost all of you are locked in. Bit of a spread, but nobody guessed Luigi's Mansion. I think that was a safe bet. Uh, but almost all of us went with Super Mario 64, collecting those stars, and you are absolutely correct. I think there was like 150 stars or something like that. I don't know. A lot of people are in the green now. That's exciting. I don't even know what the green means. But the top three remains the same. And I've got actually a top, or tied for second, Grayley and Rip and Hot Dog. This should hopefully change things up. This should, zhuzh everything a bit. All right, we are going to move into question 3. Make sure you are looking down and paying attention to your phone. Here comes question 3 of 10, round 4. Which video game is this one from? Is it A, Contra, B, Donkey Kong, C, Defender, or D, Plumber versus Gorilla? Now, you guys obviously know which one I would go for. I would go with D. But then I would question. I'd be like, well, why is it just that? I might even write in my own answer. That could be part of it as well. Which video game is this one from? Avi. Plumber versus Gorilla. I mean, I feel like that would just be a good movie, and it probably was a good movie at one point. I mean, all right, let's see what you guys are thinking. Almost all of you went with Donkey Kong. We had someone going with Contra, which, you got to give it up for Contra, but Donkey Kong is the correct answer, which brings us to no change in the leaderboard. So we're going to move on to our next question. Get ready, look down at your phone. I've got question 4, fourth video game out of 10, coming at you right now. Which video game is this screenshot from? Are you ready? Kirby, Super Metroid, Super Bomberman, or F-Zero? Which video game is this screenshot from? And I can hear the music in my head. That's how ingrained this game is. Except actually, in all reality, there's this level in this other game that plays the soundtrack. So I don't know. I think that's the main reason that it's stuck in my head. But yeah, who's counting? All right, I've got a lot of you locked in. Ooh, nice shirt. Thanks. I like my shirt too. Let's see what you guys are thinking. A lot of you went with F-Zero. Second place was Super Metroid. What if it was Super Bomberman? Like, what if that happened? But it wasn't. It was F-Zero. It's like that, I don't know, like 8-bit, like they only have like 6 notes that they can actually play or whatever. Like I don't know, it's pretty awesome. I enjoy it. Holy cow. Not to stir the pot at all, but Rip and Hot Dog just took second over Grayley by 1 point. So high drama, low stakes, just as I like it. All right, we're gonna move on to video game number 5. Halfway through our 4th round. Yeah, we'll go with 4th round. Round 4. Here we go. Question 5. Which video game is this screenshot from? Is it Diddy Kong Racing, Star Fox 64, Super Smash Brothers, or Super Awesome Space Time Explosion? For the love of God, someone vote for D. Like, I just need one person to go for D. Yes! Wait, I got 3. Yes! All right. The 3 of us that voted for D are all gonna go make this video game called Super Awesome Space-Time Explosion. And it's gonna be amazing. Oh, I gotta find out. I'll find out who did that after. If you're in the chat at all, let me know. And I'll definitely quarantine with you for the next month as we plan out Super Awesome Space-Time Explosion. But the correct answer was StarFox64. Here's the leaderboard. Let's see. All right, Big Turf. Still in the lead by about 25 points. And now I've got a 2-point difference. A 2-point difference between Rippin' Hot Dog and Greeley. I'm like, everyone's doing great. Everyone's having a good. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time. I mean, what more do you need in life other than trivia, right? Especially stupid trivia. That's my favorite trivia. That's my specialty. All right, let's move into the second half of the video game round here. Keep up that rapid fire trigger button. We are moving into question 6 out of 10. Pay attention to your phones. Here we go. Which video game is this screenshot from? Is it Sonic the Hedgehog, Phantasy Star 4, Gunstar Heroes, or Super Awesome Space-Time Explosion? Come on. It's gotta be this time. It has to be. I don't know. I got a good feeling. I feel like the game was already created in between the last 2 questions. Surely this would be the screenshot from that game. I've got palm trees. I've got little golden lines that may or may not be rings. I've got some grass and some dirt. I mean, who knows? It could be anything. Kevin and Gail, classic. I love you guys. All right, what have I got? Everybody went with Sonic the Hedgehog, and that means that everyone would be correct. Way to go. Let's see what the leaderboard is. Rippin' Hot Dog by 3 points ahead of Greyley. Uh-oh, it might be an internet connection thing. Luckily, this is the last round where it's a speed thing, and it just becomes random trivia after this. I just like to toss things up a little bit. Okay, let's see here. I am going to move on to round 4, question 7, video games. Take a look at your phones. The next question is coming up right now. What video game is this screenshot from? Ooh, old school. Is it The Legend of Zelda, Pokemon, Mega Man, or Final Fantasy Adventure? It's even black and white. Just for Kevin and Gail. Oh man, we were almost at 69% for one of these answers. We're very close. So close. I know. I'm trying to drink. I'm trying to drink up. Zelda, good point. My first cat, actually, when I had a real cat growing up, her name was Zelda, and she was the best. She was a black cat. You kind of felt like Sabrina. It was wild. All right, this is, a lot of you went with Pokemon. The other half went with The Legend of Zelda. The correct answer is Pokemon. Saste? What's Saste? Sasty? I don't even know. I don't know. What does that mean? Is that like Shrixon? Is that like a golf ball? Like I don't even know. I don't know what Sasti is. Gail has no idea. Of course Gail has no idea. Gail's more the entertainment of the team. She was like what I did. So she should be hosting next if I ever stop doing this for some stupid reason, but I love it too much to stop. All right. Wow. Major news, everyone. Major news. This just in, Rippin' Hot Dog is in the lead at 963 points. Taking the lead from Grayley. Big Turv is working his way back up. But we have some shifting around, which is exactly what I wanted. We have 3 more questions coming at you. 8, 9, and 10. If I can count again, I'll just say 2. There's 2 more questions plus 1 coming up. Make sure you are looking down at your phones. I'm about to hit it. Which video game is this from? We've got question 8 out of 10. All right. Which video game is this screenshot from? I've got some more throwbacks coming at you. Is it Pokemon Yellow, Final Fantasy II, Animal Crossing, or Earthbound? What do we think? This game is amazing. It's just I can't even. It's perfect. It's a perfect game. It's the GOAT. It is the greatest of all time. It is. It truly is. Pokemon Yellow, Final Fantasy II, Animal Crossing, Earthbound. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I want it. I got it. All right. We got a split between Animal Crossing and Earthbound. And so I have a feeling that some people thought it was Animal Crossing because I mentioned it. But in reality, it is Earthbound. And Earthbound was one of these like epic games that I played back in the day. And I don't know. I haven't found another game that beats it at this point. It's just nothing compares. Grayley takes the lead again. Rippin' Hot Dog took a dive. I don't even know where they went. Big Turv. And I got Snoochie. Wait, I've got a new team that's Snoochie Noochies. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, how's it going? Is that like the Monstars? Are they coming up from behind again like they did last round? They might be those guys. I don't know. I can usually tell. I don't know. Moving on. Let's go on to our second to last question from the video game round. This is going to be question 9 of round 4. What video game is this one from? Oh, this is one of the modern ones. I'm sorry, Kevin and Gail. I'm sorry. Is it Winnie the Pooh and the Blustery Day, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy 7.5, or Phantasy Star Online 3? Now, once again, I don't know if all of these are necessarily video games. But some of them might be. I don't know. Well, I made up one of them. Definitely 2 of them. Matthew. No way. Comanda's friends are coming up from behind. Damn. Okay. Like Cardi B, but worse. All right, let's see what we got going on here. A lot of you thought it was Kingdom Hearts, which is absolutely right, and I couldn't remember which one it was from, so I just put a general Kingdom Hearts. So that is the correct answer. In the lead, oh yeah, here they come, Snoochie Noochies. No pressure. Rippin' Hot Dog is coming back. They're back in third at 1,007, and Grayley I have in the lead at 1045. Wow. Wow. Here comes our last video game. You guys are almost through it. Those that hate video games, you're almost through it, I promise. You're almost done. Here comes our final question of the video game round. What video game is this from? Is it Snake, Pong, Space Invaders, or Aliens? What do we think? Snake, Pong, Space Invaders, Aliens. Not the movie, just the video game. The ends. Oh man, no one's fooled. Kevin and Gail, I tried to get you guys one of these answers, but it's looking like almost everyone has a consensus for what this one is. Whoops. All right, let's see what you guys are guessing. Almost, yep. No, every single person went with Space Invaders, and so every single person is correct, but it does depend on when you locked in. All right, standings are top 3. Grayly, Snoochie Noochies, and Rippin' Hot Dog. I love it. And we're going into this final round where it's worth like way more points, and it has like almost nothing to do with animation except for that first round. So I'm pretty excited about what's going to happen into these final rounds. We've got a 10-minute break. So again, I'm going to do 2 5-minute breaks, but go ahead and take care of business, TCOB, as I like to call it. And we'll get back here. I'm going to refill my glass for these final 2 rounds. And we'll see who can take the cake. Ooh, Mally's coming back. Woo! I'm digging it. Mally's coming back here. Llama's not bad. Which could be worse. Could be way worse. All right, we're going to go TCOB. Yes, that is the sound of a hot drink. Don't worry, never fear. We're going to take another 5 minutes here. Got 6 minutes left. Oh, I got to put my jams back on. My jams, my tunes. It's the full experience. Jams and drinks. Although I'd like to be on a yacht doing it as well. That would be ideal. But the view right now is pretty good. If anyone's in Snowmass Village right now, we've got a very like summer looking mountain right now. Even though it's all covered in snow, it's I don't know. Give me some summer vibes with the sunlight. Liking it. All right, let's see. See what the chat's. Let's see what the chat. Cardi E. Missy, what a good idea. Cardi E. Kyle, that's a good point. All right. Had I known Greg was going to be in on this, I probably should have picked some better video games. Kevin Gale, how you guys doing? You guys doing okay? Hanging in. Oh, like singing to myself. All right, 5 more minutes. Uranus. I might have more space questions coming at you. I don't know. It could be fun. It could be entertaining, somewhat. Oh my god. Ashley just sent me the funniest Tiger King GIF. And by GIF, I mean GIF, and by GIF, I mean picture. And by picture, I mean meme. Pretty epic. It's about the Tiger King. Oh my god. Alright, what's going on here? Stable hands. I gotta Google Saste. Alright. I don't even know if that's how I pronounce it. But I'm gonna go ahead and Google it real quick. Should I be Googling this? I'm gonna Google it on my iPad. Ooh, take me out to the ball game. Oh my god. Alright, this chat is amazing. I gotta get back to the chat. Oh. Super awesome space. Oh. You guys are so much smarter than me. That's awesome. That's hilarious. I would have expected that from Melissa, but I don't think even Melissa did Saste. You guys definitely get points for that. Holy crap, that's hilarious. Oh my god, I need a Saste like koozie. I mean, not just shirts. We gotta like hook up with Rip and Hot Dog. They have like their own merch, so I feel like they would know how we can get some Saste t-shirts. A task to do each break. Christine, your task is to go get a drink, go to the bathroom, which is what I did, and I only had like 3 minutes left. Cam, definitely make some merch, Saste, but with like a really bootlegged like Star Fox character that like is a raccoon or something. Oh my god. You guys are too friggin' funny. Well, yeah, I mean, I need a ripping hot dog like on the back, or you know, some. I need a little ripping hot dog going on there. All right, make sure you guys are wrapping things up here. I don't know. I just stopped the timer because I wanted everyone to check out the chat because it's fire right now, absolute fire. Do I have that option? Oh, I got like a little hand clap. Way to go, everyone! This is brilliant. I think what if we make T-shirts, then we can definitely give those out as first place prizes. I think that would be ideal. So first place, we'll get a Sasti T-shirt. And I think the face should be a raccoon, like very similar to Guardians of the Galaxy, but definitely like a little sketchier, like maybe a more labyrinth vibe kind of going on, like you know, like the Muppets kind of thing going on. I think that would be ideal. But I'm just spitballing here. You know, we could talk more after the game, and we can really kind of brainstorm here. But we are going to get into our final round. All right. Well, final 2 rounds. So our final rounds are going to be comic books and random. So each of these are going to be worth actually like 75 points. So that's kind of exciting. And it's not the time thing like we were doing before. For the last 2 rounds, it's going to go back to the beginning where it's 75 points per question. All you have to do is get it right. So let me get through this little game thing here. I gotta do warp us all to the next and final rounds. So make sure you're just being gorgeous and wonderful the way that you are. I'll do all the heavy lifting. Boom shakalaka. Bam. Rounds 5 and 6 coming at you. All right. So round 5 and 6. These are worth 75 points each. Again, the timer is going to go down to 30 seconds, but you do not have to answer faster to get it right necessarily. And this is what we're going to do. I've got 10 questions for you total, 5 questions per round. The first round is all about comic books. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 2 options. And the options are going to be 2 different comic books, and you have to pick which one sold for more money on the market of comic books. And this is just pretty much just a classic Elliot trivia where I kind of Googled it, and it might be true and it might not be, but that's what the answer is. So we're going to mix things up here a little bit at 75 points each. So hopefully, I don't know. I think it's true. I think it's true as of the most recent, year of some sort, like 2019, 2020, something. So 75 points each. It's a 50-50 shot. So everyone is still very much in this game. We are going to move on to our first set of comic books here. So you're going to have, it's just 2 options. And I'm going to ask you which one has sold for more money. And I've got 4 coming at you. All right. So here is question number 1. I'm going to make sure that I'm seeing everything that I need to see. Yep. 75 points. Here we go. Question 1, round 5 of 6. Is it Detective Comics number 27, May 1939, which was the first appearance of Batman? Or was it Action Comics number 1, June 1938, origin and first appearance of Superman? So all I need you to tell me is which one went for more money. Like, sold the most. Like, not during the fact, because I'm sure it was like 25 cents or whatever it was. But just tell me which one sells for more money. 30 seconds. Let's see what you guys went for. A lot of you went for Action Comics number 1, June 1938, and you would be correct. That is the correct answer. So Action Comics, that one went for, or at least my numbers anyway, went for $3.2 million. Whereas the other one only went for $2.1 million. So here are our standings right now. I've got Grayley, Snoochie Noochies, and Rippin' Hot Dog in my 1, 2, 3 spots. All right, so that's how this round kind of goes. I'll tell you how much each one went for. Now I'm just like pausing randomly in my sentences. Question number 2. Round 5? Yeah, round 5. Question number 2. Which one went for more money? Was it All-Star Comics number 8, December 1941, which was the origin and first appearance of Wonder Woman? Or was it Batman number 1, April 1940, first appearance of Joker and Catwoman? Which one went for more money in the scary black market that is comic selling? All right, we've got a bit of a split vote here. I'm seeing 69%, which is a very exciting moment for all of us. Oh, at the last minute, it dropped to 68. Bummer. But this is where one of my favorite things happens is the majority was not right. It was actually All-Star Comics, the first appearance of Wonder Woman. Went for more money. It went for $936,000 most recently, whereas the other one went for $567,000. So in the lead right now, I've got Rippin' Hot, no big deal, but Rippin' Hot Dog is at 1201. I've got Graylee at 1163. And Snoochie at 11:30. I like when you're all wrong because, well, I don't know who necessarily is wrong, but it just kind of changes things up a little bit, and I like a little change up. I like a little zhuzh, a little. All right, we are gonna do our third comic out of 5. This is round 5. Only a few more questions left to go. Which one of these comics went for the most money? Was it Superman number 1, June 1939, his first solo comic, or was it Flash Comics number 1, January 1940, origin and first appearance of the Flash? Which one went for more money? I can tell you one of these went for $507,000, whereas the other one only went for $450,000. So they're pretty close. I don't know. Everyone gets points. Everyone gets credit eventually. We've got a split vote here. Majority did go with Superman number 1, which would be the correct answer. His first solo comic. That one went for $507,000. Woo! Money! Rich! Give this for my 2 favorite drag queens, Katya and Trixie. Rich! Rippin' Hot Dog taking the lead. Wow. High drama. Just also the sunlight right now is perfect. I don't know if anyone else is looking at the webcam, but I'm looking pretty good. So we're gonna move into comic 4 out of 5, second to last question in our second to last final round coming at you. Take a look down at your phones. Which one of these sold for more money? Was it Captain America number 1, March 1941, origin and first appearance of Captain America? Or was it Sensation Comics, the second appearance of Wonder Woman, and her first cover? Cover, not centerfold, but cover of Wonder Woman. Let's see. Which one? One went for $399,000. The other one went for $306,000. So again, we got another close match. Ooh, oh, we're moving. We don't know whether we're going here, whether we're going there. A majority of us went for Captain America, but the correct answer, as always, is Wonder Woman. She always wins. It's just always Wonder Woman. Iman B, second place. Graylee is in third, and I've got Rippin' Hot Dog still in the lead. Hot Dog's in the lead by less than 100. But, yeah, I mean, you have to go for Wonder Woman. Let's see what this last one is. Let's see if Wonder Woman is in it, and let's see if she's the right answer. All right, final question of the comic books. Which one went for more money? Coming up here. Take a look at your phones. Here are the 2 questions. Was it Wonder Woman #1, June 1942. First solo comic, origin of Wonder Woman. Or is it Wiz Comics #1, #2, February 1940, origin and first appearance of Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel versus Wonder Woman. It's I know. It's toss up. Who knows? Your mom, Kendra, your mom beat you. Good. That's awesome. All right, let's see. A majority of you went with Wonder Woman this time, and I really hope it works out. I really, truly do hope that Wonder Woman works out for you this time, and I already know that she does. So when in doubt, for any of our trivias coming up, just go with Wonder Woman. I mean, she's exactly the same as Tom Cruise and Top Gun, essentially, at this point. It's Wonder Woman. Let's see where everyone is at. Rippin' Hot Dog at the end of round 4 is at 1426. I got Iman B coming up in second place at 1353. I got Grayley in third at 1238. We are going to take a 5-minute break here because we've only got 5 questions left. So make sure you have your favorite cocktail lined up for this final round. It is random. I don't even know what the questions are going to be. Oh wait, I actually do. But I will tell you in just a few moments. But let's go over. I don't know what happened in the chat there. That was a pretty crazy round. I was excited about it. Oh my god, Missy. You know, I can't tell if it's Missy or Fox at this point that's chatting. Oh wait, no, I think Fox has his own. Yes, exactly. You either have to go with Uranus, Wonder Woman, or Top Gun. I mean, that's just how it is. First person to type in the chat what year Top Gun came out. I mean, let me know who it is. Just mad points to whoever can tell me what year Top Gun came out. The year that I say over and over again at the ranger station. Missy, Sean. Oh my god. 1986. That's the year. That's one of my other 1885 BC. Holy cow. What was even going on? Just T-Rexes and stuff? Thank you, Adele. Thanks for the 1986, Adele. Rippin' Hot Dog Australia. How you guys doing? Before Sile? You're beach volleyball. Yo, if you guys saw the preview for the new one coming out, there's apparently a beach football scene, and I don't know if life is gonna get much better as long as we're able to see that movie still. Simply Adele. Adele is a doll. Adele is like, she's the Rippin' Hot Dog guru, but she's Rippin' Hot Dog Australia, I think, at this point. I don't know if she's on the original recipe, who's in the lead at the moment. What I do know is what the final round is, and I know that Rippin' Hot Dog does not necessarily do very well on this round. So, everyone is still very much in this game. Oh, you guys are in the middle of the rounds. We'll see. This is going to be kind of about the U.S., so Rippin' Hot Dog Australia might be struggling in this last category we've got going on here. Walking tonight. Oh, Rippin' Hot Dog Australia's in 5th. Snoochie Noochie's in 4th. It's a tight game. It's a very tight game. I'm enjoying this. Even Gail's got 792 points. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, I'm loving it. Whiskey's all the way at the bottom. I think he just gave up. I think he's done. I think he just realized this was not his topic. But you got to stick around. You got to let me know what you guys want to do for our next topic. I've got 4 amazing categories that we can pick from for next week. The Romes. The Romes are in 6th. I like it. Oh, man. All right, we got 1 second left. Ooh, thanks for the like. Whoever liked the video, thank you. You guys should definitely subscribe too. That helps me out. I promise. If you had a good time, subscribe to my channel. That's it. That's all you have to do. I don't know. You can do anything else. Ooh, I got more likes. Oh, I got so many more likes. Look at all you crazy kids. Thank you. Most importantly, tell all your friends. This is designed for you all to be Zooming and FaceTiming with each other and having a good time. And just let me take care of the hosting and take care of the party. But catch up with your friends and stay at home. And that's kind of what we're doing here. So thank you all for coming out. Got a couple seconds left here. We're going to move in to our final round. Again, 75 points per question, and this is going to be random. Who knew? Who knew? All right, 75 points each, 5 questions coming at you. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to do some news other than COVID that has happened. So recent news other than COVID, or as I like to call it, recent Nazis. Or no, not COVID. Yeah. Random recent news other than COVID. RRNOTC. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know. Why not? So, if you have played with me before, you may know how this round is going to go. I'm essentially going to do some recent news that has happened in the last few weeks that has nothing to do with COVID-19, because this is trivia and this is your escape, and I don't know, we're not going to talk about it. So we are going to do these last questions, and it's recent history, and it's going to be fill in the blank, essentially. It's still multiple choice, same thing. You got 30 seconds on the clock. Each one is worth 75 points. And I don't know. We'll see if someone can beat Rippin' Hot Dog or Emon B or Grayley. Let's see what happens. Make sure you are back at your desks. Or desk. I don't know. I'm at my super desk. It's very much like The Office, where it's like super desk or whatever. But we are going to move into our final round. So go ahead and take a look at your phone. I have the first question of random fill in the blank news that has happened recently. Question number 1. On Sunday, this country launched a ballistic missile into the Sea of Japan. Was it A, North Korea, B, South Korea, C, Japan, or D, Russia? Now remember, you don't have to lock in as fast as possible or anything like that. Just, give it a good think. Give it a good who knows what's going on. How's my timing? 7, all right. 7:22, perfect timing. It's like regular trivia. Who knew? Whoa. Let's see what we got going on here. Almost everyone is locked in. A lot of you went with North Korea, and way to go. That's exactly how this round goes. North Korea on Sunday, this launched a ballistic missile into the Japan Sea. I imagine that nothing really changed very much, but it might change pretty soon because the easy questions are just about done. All right, final round. Question 2 out of 5 coming at you. Here is the question. Take a look at your phone. On Tuesday, a federal appeals court rejected the Florida GOP's effort to limit felons' blank rights. Was it A, prison rights, B, Second Amendment rights, C, freedom of assembly rights, or D, voting rights? Which answer am I looking for? I got Beaver Fire going on in this here. Is it too late to say I'm sorry now? On Tuesday, it was what y'all thought. Voting rights is what got voted down. That was our second question out of 5 for our final round here. Let's see if anything changed up. Rippin' Hot Dog, proving me wrong. Imam B, Grayley, top 3, staying tight. Let's see if things get any separated with this next question. Final round, question 3 of 5. Here we go. This week, a cyclist had to be airlifted to the hospital after he crashed his bike while raising money for what? Was it A, cancer, B, helicopters, C, big cats, or D, liftup.org? This week, a cyclist had to be airlifted to the hospital after he crashed his bike while raising money for blank. Was it A, cancer, B, helicopters, C, big cats, or D, liftup.org? This is where we maybe take a turn for the humorous. Let's see what y'all were thinking. We had a split between cancer and liftup.org. Almost nobody voted for the correct answer, which was helicopters. I swear to God, go and Google. A cyclist had to be airlifted while he was trying to raise money for helicopters. I can't make it up. Rippin' Hot Dog. Still in the lead, Imam B and Grayley. Pretty much everyone probably got that wrong. Oh well. Here comes our second to last. This is pretty much the theme of the rest of the questions, is just absolute silliness. Our final question. Or no, second to last question. Sorry. This week, a man in Washington State who hit 2 parked cars and led police on a high-speed chase explained to the officers he was just blanking. Was it A, teaching his dog how to drive, B, robbing a bank, C, coming back from an eye exam, or D, trying to social distance? Gotta be quick on the gun on this one. Teaching his dog how to drive, robbing a bank, coming back from an eye exam, or trying to social distance. Let's see, I've got a bit of a split going on here. A lot of you think he told the officers he was trying to social distance, but in fact, he was teaching his dog how to drive. Teaching his dog how to drive was the correct answer. Sorry about that. I flubbed up the buttons here. But Rippin' Hot Dog is in the lead. Imam B is in second, and Grayley is in third. The correct answer. He was teaching his dog how to drive. That's totally normal. It's exactly what you would expect from car crashes and stuff, right? I think. All right, let's see where everyone stands. Ripping Hot Dog is in the lead by more points than you can actually get. But I've got Imam B and Grayley going into this final round very close, and I have some other teams that are very close as well. So we are battling for second, third, fourth, whatever you're battling for. Here comes our final question of the night. It is: an online work meeting went off the rails this week when the woman running it accidentally blanked. Is it A, started insulting her boss without muting her microphone, started teaching an online yoga class, turned on a filter that made her look like a potato, or turned on a beach filter that had a naked man in the background? Now, I think almost all of these probably happened, but I'm looking for the answer that I'm looking for, which definitely went at least a little viral. I mean, all of these it probably happened, but there is one specific answer that I'm looking for. A lot of you went with turn on a filter that made her look like a potato, which is absolutely the correct answer. It was the classic potato filter situation. Let's see what the standings are. Drum roll, please. on your own. I can hear it. I can hear it through my own heart. Rippin' Hot Dog was in the lead. Imam B got second. Grayley was in third. What drama. Low stakes, high drama, my kind of trivia. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, Rippin' Hot Dog. Way to go. I think they go with the strategy as far as FaceTiming, and they all do like a collective effort as far as what's going on there. Let's see what's happening in the chat. Thank you guys again for coming out. That was a ton of fun, but congratulations to Rippin' Hot Dog. That was the lead. The Romes. The Romes got fourth. So close. Oh my goodness. So please stick around. We are going to just take a quick survey as far as what round you guys want to do next week. So whoever gets the most votes is the topic that we're going to do for next week. Next week's trivia. Warp, take a look down at your phones. All right, here we are. So I just want to know whatever round you guys want to do. And I'll do whichever one is the most popular. We've either got the 80s, the 90s, Spring Fling, or Island Time. Let me know whatever you guys want to do. And that's what we'll do next week as far as the theme goes. Right now, I've got Island Time in the lead right now at 50 points. Island Time. 90s is in second. We'll have to do 90s pretty soon. 90s is probably the most popular. But I like Island Time. Who doesn't like Island Time? I mean, come on. All right, it's looking like Island Time. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you guys for coming out. That was awesome. If you had a good time, please subscribe. Tell your friends all about trivia. That would be the best. So if you guys had a good time, please let everyone know all about it. And of course, if you have any spare change and you had a really, really good time, I take most money by 69-cent increments. So there's my Venmo if you guys had a super good time. But mostly, please do subscribe and definitely tell your friends as far as you guys having a good time, and definitely, FaceTime, all that good stuff. I'm going to catch up with the chat. This is the end of trivia, though. Congratulations to Rippin' Hot Dog. Catch me on Instagram at Snowmass Village Trivia, and I'll do a little shout out to you guys on Instagram. But right now, I don't know. It's looking like Island Time. Island Time is our next theme, which I love. Obviously, I mean, according to my shirt, I'm all about Island Time. So let's do it. I think at this point I start to usually, I don't know, take off my shirt and, support, tank tops and less pants. I mean, that's kind of the rule. Let me catch up on the chat here. Colin and Leonard trivia. All right, that's a pretty good idea. I could support the Colin and Leonard trivia. I think that would be pretty awesome. Let's see here. Epic trivia. Thank you, Adele. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out. Loving the hot dogs. Let's see. What have I got going on? Yeah. Elliot Audette. That's the one. Trivia about Colin and Leonard. So, Kyle, you guys got to send me some fun facts about Colin and Leonard, and that way I could start doing that. Or at least a bonus anyway. Bingo. Who wants bingo? Let me know if you guys are into doing more specific trivia on like Thursday nights or something like that as well. Like I was thinking about doing that Seinfeld or The Office trivia on like Thursday nights, like a quick one. Like it would only be like an HQ trivia thing where it's like maybe 30 minutes or 40 minutes or whatever it is. But it would be that survivor based where you have to keep getting the right answer in order to stay into the trivia. So I would keep the questions kind of easy and then work its way up from there. Iman B and OnlyFans. I mean, it's already out there, I would imagine. Let's see. Remove another layer. That's a good question, Kyle. It's a really good question. Oh my god. Seinfeld trivia. Yeah. Office trivia. Yeah. I think that'd be super fun. Oh my god, you guys are outrageous. I don't have. I wish I got iced like last time. That would have been. That would have been sweet. But my roommates iced me last time, which was pretty friggin' awesome. But again, thank you guys so much for coming out. We will definitely do trivia next week. It looks like it's going to be island time. Um, Fun. I'll figure it out. I could do like sand and palm trees and like whatever it is. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for donating. My phone was blowing up. So I very much appreciate it. Um, Again, please tell your friends, tell them to subscribe to the video. That'll do the most, and I don't know, we'll have some friggin' fun. That's what this is all about. So thank you so much. What local store does ice deliveries? Kyle, uh, you'd have to look at Sundance Liquor. I think I'm pretty sure Sundance would do an ice delivery. But thank you guys again so much. Please have a great night. Cheers. We'll see you next week, next Tuesday, 5:30, same time, same place. Have a good week. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Love y'all.